called? What's it called?
I don't know.
Ruby finds a what? Worry by Tom Percival.
Yeah, Thomas. Thomas has red hair.
Oh, you have a friend named Thomas who has red hair. You are correct. There's Ruby.
Dancing.
Yeah, dancing. Ruby finds a worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden.
What's the bottom?
Like our garden. When we go in the very far back, the bottom. What is that? When we go really far back in our garden. What's there? What's at our garden?
It's just a garden.
Yeah, a trail back there. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. It was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher.
Where is the teacher?
Which one do you think is the teacher?
That's the teacher.
It could be the teacher. But you know what? I think the teacher is the adult. And the adult looks like it could be this person. But yeah, the friend is pointing to the board, so it looks like it could be the teacher. But maybe the friend is just hanging something up, yeah?
And kids help.
Yeah, and the kids in the class can help, like a teacher.
And kids can put on words on.
Yeah, they can help hang things up, like this friend is.
And they can help do drills.
Drills?
Yeah, they can help do drills.
Yeah, so much friends can do, so much students can do.
And you, Mama, said I can help.
Yeah, and you help with tools, adult tools, yeah, if adults are around, right? So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. There's Ruby, there's the worry, and there's Ruby pretending she can't see it. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. And what's Ruby love to do?
Swinging.
Yeah, do you think Ruby's happy swinging right now?
No.
Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. What's Ruby doing here?
I know.
Yeah. And what's Ruby doing here?
Bicycling.
And what's Ruby doing here?
Birthday.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Ruby's enjoying those things because what? What's Ruby thinking about?
A worry is keep on doing those things.
Yeah. All Ruby's thinking about is the worry. Oh no. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. Oh my word. And it took up the whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was! Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. What? His worry began to shrink.
Two of them are shrinking.
Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. What?
I won't have a worry at school.
Yeah. She talked about it.
I won't have a yellow one. I will have a blue worry.
Yeah, sometimes we'll have blue ones if we're sad. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all.
What's barely?
It's small. You hardly notice it. Like if you squint your eyes, you barely can see it. Right?
When you open it,
you can see it fully. Soon, both of their worries were
gone.
Gone.
What's gone?
Gone. Not there. Disappeared. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long.
What's hanging?
We're never there for long. She didn't worry for long. Just like when you have worries, they're not there for long. And look at the other books written by the author and illustrator, Tom Percival. Perfectly Norman, Bubble Trouble, Goat's Coat, Herman's Letter, Herman's Vacation.
Where's Bubble Trouble?
Bubble Trouble, right there. Yeah. And look at this author illustrator lives in United Kingdom.
I want to go to
yeah, we should.
House.
Yeah. There's Ruby. And look at that, what she's playing with.
Windmill.
Yeah, a little wind. And that was called
Find a Worry. Ruby finds a worry.
Thank you.